everybody. We're back after a long weekend. After 2 weeks, I guess. It's been quite a while. I've been well. I hope everyone's been well as well. But today we're playing Orwell. What was the subtitle? Orwell. Shit. I'm so unprofessional. Orwell, Keeping an Eye on You, which is based off of George Orwell, a very famous author. So we're going to be playing as Big Brother and watching everyone. So let's create our profile. I'm not this one. Can I create a different profile? Create. Congratulations. Please create a profile. Oh my god, I can choose a lot of people. Nice. Old lady. This one. I'm eerie. Hi, Pasta. How are you? How's it going? We're just starting a new game. We're just doing Orwell today. So hopefully you like puzzles. Do I need to give them my email address? Wait. Wait. I am under 16 years old. As part of our private policies and terms, we do not collect data of those under the age of 16. You may proceed with your mission. I can play this game. What's going on? It's there. Okay, I'm gonna lower it. Next stream, I'm gonna lower the amount to 200. Will that be okay? I will do it. Just for you, Pasta. I'll lower it. What? No, nothing bad. My editor like having so many the sexy sides, like, you need to upper it. And I'm like, okay, I will. And then I did. I promise I will lower it again. Just for you. F. I clicked off screen. I'm under 16? No, but I will still proceed. Please agree to the following terms. I am aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working, I would adhere to the laws and jurisdictions of the nation. Yeah. Boop. Setting up profile. Your registration is now complete. Nice. We're logging in. Freedom Plaza, April 12th, 2017, 7:48:44. Everyone looks like they're having a great time. Wow. It's such a pretty... Oh! I am now spyware. No record found. They're innocent civilians. Or spies. They may be spies. I wouldn't know. Ooh. Are we literally the security camera? Like, the sound of it sounds like a beep. Oh. Searching. No record found. Searching. Police record found. Oh. We are now stalking her. Oh, never mind. I guess she went to the bus. No reason to stalk her no more. That's such a pretty symbol. Well, two of them are smooching. Someone's giving a little tour. That guy is watching. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, dude, that tour guy's fucking dead. What happened to the kids smooching? What the fuck? Damn. Clocks were striking 13th. From what I heard, that a lot of the quotes in this game come from his book. I was not fortunate enough to read any George Orwell books, part of my school curriculum. I sort of wish I did. I read a lot of other fictions, but not any of George Orwell. So I feel like I'm going to be missing a lot of references. So I apologize. You're online. Good. Symes, Call me Symes. I'll be your visor on Orwell together. Oh, Orwell. There's a period. Together we'll form both the first and last line of defense against terrorism. That's what they all say. For this test phase, you're one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants across the globe. Gotta catch the Unabomber? Is that what is that what it is? Was that what it was? Damn. I'm not gonna catch a Unabomber. Wasn't that a college? Was it? I don't know. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from this footage, there is an incident. So let's get started. Alright. Well, unfortunately, it does seem like that woman who had the blue hair who left the scene may be our suspect, which is really bad and it's profiling. I've activated the reader tool for you. Thank you. Its purpose is to storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed about the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. You know, that sounds like a really biased TNB. It's like NPR? I love the NPR. That's like my favorite news site. Bomb obliterates Free Memorial and kills 3. It must have been that couple and that poor tour guide. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I activated the profiler. Open the unknown person's file once you're done. It's a good day to fall in love. Singular. Unknown person. Oh, okay. Is this my profiling? The profiler, it says profile. Profiling holds all the known information that ever on those we investigate. The files you open is our main suspect. The blue-haired woman. Man, does it actually have to be her? The blue-haired woman that CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at her arrest record. Okay, let's read what happened though. Bomb obliterates Freedom Market Memorial and kills 3. Explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bhutan, like Boston? 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities received strange letter. Rosen Technologies. Looks like an I, or like a pyramid with an R. Read more. Bhutan, at approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bhutan. According to the official police report, 3 people were killed, and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror. Most possibly, but we wouldn't know, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports that confirmed that. Several hours later, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song, "Oh, I'm not gonna even try. The thoughts are free," have reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators have been brought to justice. .jp. Cool. Thank you, NPR. Negotiations in Triflif failed. I love protests. Why are they so hard? Hard to pronounce. Parsan's president aborts negotiations with opposition. Violent rallies in Triflif. Blaine encourages renewal. Triflif. Peace negotiated in the riot-ridden Pargisan capital, Triflif, have been aborted without any results last night. Independent sources reported that President Karzai abruptly cut off communication with opposition representatives, as the latter presents a tangible plan for the organization of free elections. Obviously, I can't read anymore. The news about the premature cancellation of negotiations caused thousands of people to resume demonstrations in the capital. It has been reported that demonstrators wearing hoods threw incendiary materials into shop windows onto cars. The police struggled to keep the situation under control. Sounds like a riot. Prime Minister Blaine stated that his worries about the negative development regarding the political situation of the neighboring countries have requested both sides to resume diplomatic discussions. So it seems like now there's 2 countries that are not having a good time. Movie shooting completed. That's nice. Shooting of gray shadows like Grey's Anatomy saga lasting 4 years finalized. Third part of the saga to hit movie theaters next Valentine's Day. I don't think this is actually worth reading. After a lengthy shoot in the Botan self-proclaimed visionary director Sumishi Aran announced that filming of his eagerly awaited romantic drama 100 Grey Shadows had finally come to an end. Announcing his timeline's profile yesterday, the brash director said he was eager to begin post-production and the final editing stages before the conclusion of the Grey Shadows series would hit the cinemas on Valentine's Day next year. The third and final chapter of the Grey Shadow saga, that sounds like more of like a Twilight thing, was announced to be released almost 4 years ago, but postponed numerous times due to production problems. Fans had speculated that it was largely due to the breakdown of Hollywood power couple Betty Avon and Mike McDeal. I don't like when people have the Mc in their surname, who have long-lasting quarrels during filming as a result. One production hand was reported to say that the spats were getting out of control and that the completion of any scene featuring both actors was nothing but short of pulling teeth. Same. I know that feeling. When we reached out to Rhubarb Production to get a comment, they declined the rumors and claimed that it was mere speculation. Well, good to know. Good to know. Okay. Adapt all. Oh, this is the escape menu? Oh, okay. Close. Cool. I don't have a profile. Unknown person. The blue hair one in the CCTV shows the assault is no stranger. Take a look at the arrest record. Where will I find the arrest records? Oh, here you go. Cassandra Watergate. Wow! Another extremely controversial event. The highlighted elements in the records are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Cool. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information it may influence. Drag and drop all the data chunks from the police database into the profile to upload them into our servers. Well, I learned that she is Watergate Cassandra. Assault on a police officer. Damn. Suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protester at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. That doesn't sound like someone who assaulted an officer. Interesting. Oh, suspect? Oh, her picture. We need her picture too. Okay. Oh, her charge? Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Well, that's good. Information in the documents can only become a data chunk when it's clearly assigned to a target person. Cool. Add the reason to Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has been unlocked. We need this info to progress. She doesn't seem like someone who would become a terrorist, though. She doesn't seem like a person who would just, you know, if she assaulted the police and was like crying and weeping to commit a terrorism attack in the middle of Times Square. Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can be accessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidences? I do not. Find data revealing that she attacked the police officer, and you will see what I mean. I mean, she did, you know, assault a police officer. Does this mean you? Is this woman a terrorist? A woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago. Remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. I don't think that would be her. The case that keeps the media and public guessing. Cassandra W., who has allegedly injured an officer severely 2 weeks ago. Did she? I don't know. Is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. I don't know if she aimed it at him though. Before we do that, let's read the whole thing. It may like skip the whole thing altogether. The incident occurred during the rampage at the Freedom Plaza as a part of the demonstration against the newly amendments to the government model, the safety bill. What's the safety bill? I see JP and I think it's just a Japanese website, but it's not. Protests in the Freedom Plaza turned violent 2 weeks ago. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crimes to the accused. Sammer W., who's an artist by profession, has denied the accusations completely and has asked for fans to show her their support. A trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. Why is... If she's not, like, actually connected, no trial should be, like, scheduled. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine DeCroix, Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged perpetrator alongside the other rider as anti-governmental terrorists. Damn, man. But anyways, the incident occurred during a rampage in Freedom Plaza. And then the exact same as the location as the assault. Then she turns up right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. It can be, though. Oh, like, you walk around everywhere. You don't know who could be, like, a criminal. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more of her background information. I want to know who we're really dealing with. Well, she's an artist. Okay. Oh, yes. One who does street art by blowing up memorials to pieces by it. You're profiling her way too hard, my dude. Great, you have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You extracted all the info I need to know about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of target persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Okay. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on the data chunk you don't want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress into the case. Cool. Well, she's an artist by profession. Oh, we can find her portfolio. Hi, I'm Cassie. That's a cute name. A colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. What's that mean? Finally found my courage to quit my old day job, focus on my art career, and put my stuff on portfolio. Below you can find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows left and right side of the picture. Oh, cool. Seeing something you like? Of course you do, because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? Leave a mention. My Tuli account is the Cassie I92 and tell me the pieces you like. I'm going to make a fine art print and ship it right away to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Really? Wow, that's nice. Now off you go and have fun. Let's go that. I think that should be good. Good, you found a chat handle that will allow us to overhear any conversation of that account. The listener is now been unlocked. New conversation will appear whenever they are started. Oh my. I don't think these are like relevant to Orwell. Or I could just, you know, not do those things. Wait, am I supposed to do something? Can I go to the listener? The businessman's forgotten daughter. Yep, that is me. Well, that's her. I was never sure about the title though. The businessman's forgotten daughter, or the victim of traditionalism in pink. What do you think? Yeah, it's okay. I like it. The Christmas present for my darling. This was actually meant to be a private piece, but oh well, I'll have a hard time keeping it to myself. Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Okay, the listener. No communication records. Okay. Okay. The cast. Can I click anything here? I don't think I can. Okay, cool. They quit their old day job. Okay. We should find out what that job was. Okay. A colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. That sounds a little bit ominous. So you're under the impression that our wonderful Miss Watergate really is living in Wonderland? Somehow I doubt it. Call it intuition. People's lives are hanging in the balance here. What if you pass me something that I cannot identify as wrong so easily? So you gotta be more careful next time. Huh. Anything else I could see? I think that's everything. Oh, the businessman's forgotten daughter. Daughter of entrepreneurs. Oh, something's here. Unknown person. Hey, you. Hey, Jossie. Who's Jossie? Is that her beloved? I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. She's just typing this? Isn't she in jail? I think she's in jail. Come on, type. I'm in the middle of buying all the Botan. Wait, I'm in the middle of buying all the Botan that platinum card I lifted from your desk. What? Stole a credit card? Can't stop me now. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind you going on the splurge as long as you pick up some wine for dinner. I think she stole a credit card of an unknown person. No, if you can find out who she's talking about, we could lock it for the owner. Wine was about Josie Langley, my fearless attorney and all-around badass. Have in mind this time. What? Okay, probably just a business call. Wait, she stole a credit card of her lawyer, really? I don't think so. Well, we should be able to track the credit card of this Langley down and lock it for him. Done. No, really, no need to thank me, Mr. Langley. Oh my. Now we have a profiler for a related person. It can be accessed via the profiler. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted into the relevant profiles. They're typing too fast! Probably does a business call from one of his favorite clients. Actually, yes, this is exactly what's going to happen. Very serious business, Cassandra. I thought as much. I guess I better pick up a shitload of wine. You'll have to get this client of yours pretty buzzed to handle all that business. One bottle should be fine. She's a lightweight. Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from the big pharma, aka my parents. Then her parents are pharmaceuticals? That's quite wild. Watergate pharma entrepreneur. That does ring a bell. Oh, come on. I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, when are you going to tell them about us? Yeah, maybe. Just gotta go. Text you later. Oh, I know who that is then. This guy from my darling. I think that's her darling. Proceeds closing raise manipulation suspicions. Investigations due to malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to the lack of evidence. Is this the police officer that got hit in the brick by her? Who knows? Speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. Oh, I think it's hers. I feel a little bit more guilty now. Orwell's informs you does under a conflicted data chunk. Huh, interesting. What does that mean? Whenever the context of two data chunks are at odds with each other, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the other will become invalid immediately. I highly recommend you need to clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed. Though this is your decision, once the information has been parsed, there's no way to reverse the choice. Oh, so I can't, if I make a mistake, I can't just overwrite it. That sucks. That does suck. The case that has been at the center of media attention for the last month has finally come up in the end. Cassandra W. has been acquitted, yep, that's her, been acquitted of the alleged assault against the police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. That could be true. That could be true. However, the case might be reopened should the new evidence be discovered. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, that's the guy. That's the guy. I think that's the guy. The lawyer Joseph Langley welcomed this outcome. At no point was there any valid evidence that my client was guilty. At no point at all. The revered defense attorney committed during the post-trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought up video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tides of the proceeding. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the results of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might influence the outcome in her favor. The victim, a father of 2 sons, was rushed into the hospital after the incident in mid-July, where he's still in a induced coma? Damn. That sucks. Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Watergate Pharmaceuticals enriches the lives of our enriches our lives with industry-leading range of products, making the important contribution of your well-being. Below, you'll find a small selection of our most popular products. Cough drops that fight against irritation of the throat based on natural herbs. So they're what are those things? Those holistic people who make pharmaceuticals with like natural products, sort of like supplements. Compensum, activating pills against migraines and strong headaches. Focusin, medication that increases concentration and cerebral performance. Is that ADHD medication? I need that. Foral Activate, medication for the alleviation of arthritic joint pain. Mepharin, antidepressants to help you stabilize your emotion. Spiron, all-around painkillers that dissolve in water. That's sort of interesting, but don't all painkillers dissolve in water? Zamoralinite, soothing pills for a good night's sleep against occasional sleeping problems and used for acute application when suffering from insomnia. Well, that's cool. The company. The name Watergate has been inseparable from the progression and the improvement of pharmaceutical research for more than 80 years. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is one of the nation's leading companies in the area of medicine and at the same time in the largest medication exporter to all areas in the world. The business Watergate Pharmaceuticals Inc. has been in the hands of the Watergate family, owning and managing the firm ever since the foundation. Bruno Watergate. Should we like put this into like the thing? It's not highlighted. CEO of Watergate Pharmaceuticals Inc. is Bruno Watergate, grandson of our founder Edgar Watergate. Apart from working in the family business, Mr. Watergate is also the founder of the Central Pharmacy Congress and the head of the charity foundation of Children's of Pargas. That's a lot of influence that he has. That's a lot. Hold on. Before that, Dr. Alice Watergate is a co-partner of the firm with her husband Bruno, holds a PhD in biology and chemistry. She leads the research and development laboratories here at Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Hot damn. She sort of looks creepy. She's like, I can't do it with my model, but she's like not really smiling, or is that her weird smile? Cassandra Watergate, Junior COO. That's Chief Operating Officer? Chief Operation Officer? I think that's what CEO is. Appointed to be CEO of the pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents. Yeah, being an artist and a junior CEO seems quite odd. She also did mention she quit a dull job, didn't she? So she may have left. Let's update her picture too. She looks so different. Is that actually the same person? Yeah. I mean, she just changed her hairstyle. Wait, what was that? Crime rate continues to drop. Documents that you have already reviewed may be updated with from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. I'm gonna be overwhelmed, aren't I? The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look see if there's any new information available. Carrying the family tradition to the next generation, Alice and Bruno's daughter Cassandra will soon be joining the next executive ranks. Her business acumen and unique flair will write the next chapter of our 85-year-strong legacy. So she is Alice's and Bruno's daughter. Cool. So keeping a family affair. Yeah. So we have conflicting information now. We have conflicting information. Wait, what else is on here? Something's on here, apparently. Jobs? Jobs at Watergate Pharmaceuticals is currently looking for a suitable candidate for the following positions. Please address all applications to Joseph Marquette, head of HR at jobs@watergate.pharma. We're urgently looking for a chief operating officer to replace the retired, formerly appointed predecessor. Damn. I am not going to read all that. But she did leave then. She did leave her. Or maybe I was wrong and nothing stays in the family. Ouch. That's probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. Well, it means she's not influencing the pharmaceutical market anymore. Many years working in the lead management position preferably in the pharmaceutical industry. Does she have like any pharmaceutical industry like what's the word, experience? Because if not, it's just nepotism. So there's stuff here and there's stuff here, but I don't know what I'm missing. Oh, I forgot her picture. There you go. I'm like, there's stuff that I can add, but I don't know. Oh, the headlines. Crime rate continues to drop. Bhutan. The Ministry of Security has presented the latest numbers on the crime statistic of the country. Never before has been never has there been so few violent crimes. That's good. On Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published a new crime statistic reporting for the present year. According to the report, the number of recorded criminals offended decreases by 4.8 or 48? 4.8 in comparison to last year. The crime rate has been continuously declining over the past several years as a direct result of the implementation of the safety bill. I can go. Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix, appeared very pleased with these numbers and declared this development an astounding result of a successful safety policy. When confronted with the recent assault in Bhutan, she once again admitted that the ambitious goals of the government has not been yet accomplished. She further mentions that the activities currently being established, which has been considerable impact preventing further incidents. I can't read. It's like the safety bill. Damn, safety bill has passed. I mean, it was already seeming like it was going on a decline even before, a year before, but the party has been elected to government. The safety bill is a collection of safety-centered laws and statutes created to the ultimate goal to protect the freedom of the nation's citizens. Central to the safety bill is simplified, sped-up process of taking investigative measures against criminal suspects and their prosecutions. So I'm part of that. So this Orwell plan is part of the safety bill. So I'm now part of the system that that goes through this, as well as the provisions of an increased budget for safety-related expenses. The safety bill also paves the way for more stricter regulations concerning immigrants and general travel into or transiting through the nation. A nation, I'm going to assume America or even Europe. I don't know. These European-sounding names are sounding really fancy. It's also become mandatory to inform employers whether an applicant or employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. I think that's just generally illegal now, unless you're like a registered sex offender. I don't think you're allowed to you don't need to disclose that if you were registered. Actually, no, because if they do a background check, they'll just know. So this is just extremism. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. Since the safety bill has come to effect in 2011, the total number of crimes and terrorism committed have been decreased continuously and the trend is ongoing to date. Well, I guess that's fine. Parge's peace missions. Oh, peace missions. The terrorist incident of 2008 was a terrible consequence of the premature retreat of our troops from Parge, a region torn from civil unrest for years. By the order of previous government, to fix our predecessor's mistakes, the party, when elected in 2009, immediately made preparations to send our highly reliable soldiers back to safeguard the region for the good of the inhabitants of both countries alike. That's definitely a way. However, when you bring your government or your military to a different country and station there, it's definitely a display of power that's not really good for both countries. But it definitely, brings them on a high on the ones that are giving the resources. After the Parge peacekeeping mission has been signed in 2011, our troops were sent off in the neighboring countries to perform the tasks, including the distribution of aid packages containing food in additional to health, hygiene, and products to mostly impoverished populations. The rebuilding of infrastructure, and particularly hospitals and schools. Oh, that's actually really nice. Am I falling for propaganda? Am I falling for the propaganda of this? I may. Upholding the law and public order alongside the removal of war relics such as anti-personnel mines or unexploded bombshells, the training of local police and military forces. Due to the recent stabilization in the PARS, we have been able to reduce the number of station forces while leaving the overall goals of the peacekeeping mission intact. Well, that's really cool. That's really cool. But I think it was already going on a decline, and it's a steady decline. This one definitely does seem like, as someone who does a little bit of data analysis, it doesn't look significant enough to say that the safety bill and the party election has been overall beneficial. It looks like it was already going down. Okay, so we go back to this. Okay, wait, what does it say? Parents may have closed the target's personal criminal case by illegal means. Disabled. There's a conflict. Huh, interesting. Criminal case closed due to lack of evidence. Wait, I want to see the conflict. Show conflict. Huh. Which one should I choose? I could either make it seem like she definitely is going out of it due to her family, or this could be closed due to lack of evidence. From what it seemed though, it didn't really seem like she was like, wait. During her police charges, it seemed like she wasn't like a horrible person. I think she was like shocked. Maybe she did throw the brick. I don't know. I think she probably felt bad. You know, it's just like beginning revolutionary stuff. It's like, ooh, I threw a brick. Don't know where it landed, but when she landed, ooh, that sucks. Yike. That's a big yike. I can really make it seem like she is a very bad person. Okay. I don't think she's a horrible person, because I think she just left it there. Here. I think there was a lack of evidence. This is what I figure. A pity that the CCTV feed did not actually help. Yeah, I mean, she left. She could have just been there. It's a public square. It's like, oh, she was someone who was a criminal just passed by Times Square that day. You can't like say that. Like, it can't be all coincidence. Good job, you explained why we don't throw things at stuff. Exactly. Well, we don't throw things at things at stuff. I mean, she did accidentally or purposely hit a police officer, and now he's in a induced coma for many of times. Maybe it will be today. What will it be? Certainly when I'm thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change, don't you agree? Dyeing your hair is not radical. Come on, it's not that radical. Let's find out what happened between her two lives of her. What may have caused this radical shift? I don't know. Projects. Oh wait, the party. Is this a peacekeeping mission? Yeah. What am I supposed to be looking at? Oh. Participate. There are many ways you contribute to the nation's success. By becoming involved with the party is a huge one. If you're willing to give it all for the brightening the future of the nation and consequently all of the world, come and join us. Figure out how. I don't like it when someone says that they're here for the better of the world. That's like really scary. Donate. The party is always grateful for donations in any amount. Your gift will directly help the party to contribute its course to build its stable, safe, and positively conservative nation. Conservative? I don't really like that. Volunteer. Support a local volunteer group to get in touch with the nation's leaders and champion the topics that matters the most to you and your family. Maybe becoming a member of the party is a life-altering calling, as you will represent the party in political matters on communal or national level. Get in touch and apply to us. Join the army of the nation. The party is a big promoter of direct service to the homeland. If you think you have it in you to defend the freedom of the nation in foreign countries and help stabilize them, get enlisted now. Ooh, I don't like that. People, that looks like that looks sort of
Like someone I know. Someone we know. Someone in the US we know. Prime Minister Blaine, as remarkable visionary as unmatched leader, is a member of the party in the 4th generation, and when the surprising death of the previous leader of the party, Mr. Goddard, left behind the power vacuum, it was a young Robert Blaine who stepped up and was elected in the new head unanimously. Just as the exemplary case, Mr. Blaine will take the initiative wherever possible and is sure to not relent until the party's ambitious goals have been achieved. What does that mean? Arthur Scott Gallagher? Mr. Gallagher is the most seasoned member of the party and is in charge of the Ministry of Economy and Trade. As such, he is directly responsible for reduced taxes for big and medium-sized corporations. Wait, what? Reducing, as well as a result decline of the unemployment rate. Catherine, Ministry of Security, dedicated for the purpose of improving the nation's security on the interior, was formed directly after the elections of 2009. Just as originally proposed by Catherine DeCroix, Mrs. DeCroix was subsequently granted the position of the Earth Secretary of Security. She is the best known for the inception of the new safety bill that has been elevating security standards in the country to a new level. Peter Faulkner, the commander-in-chief of the nation's forces, does not tire to the stress of the importance of stability in the neighboring countries. To that end, Mr. Faulkner created the Parges Peacekeeping Mission. I know what that is, which played a key role in the prevention of terrorist activity occurring in the nation's soil. Well, that's too bad because there was already some terrorism. 5 pillars for our great nation. This is a lot of reading. It's fine. It's fine. Security and safety. We firmly believe in the strict safety regulation and mechanisms to preserve the life and well-being of every individual. Economy and commerce. A strong economy equals a strong society. This is why we strive for the constant health and growth. Values and traditions. Our cultural origins, as well as the significance of family and communal life, must be cherished. Gaining immigrants from the country, intervening in foreign countries are necessary to uphold laws and order in our own. That sounds horrible. Education and health. Rock-solid education and healthcare systems are the foundation of our great future. I also believe those things. Cassandra's timeline. Oh, cool. That's a really interesting picture of her. Birthday, September 13, 1992. She's quite young. Interests, art, music, and activism. Cool. She likes that. Art, music, activism. Well, lineup. That's a normal lineup. The targets: painting Alice in Wonderland, my cat Kikiko. Oh, that's cute. How do we find this? Is this Facebook? I think this is Facebook. Woohoo, first day in freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. Jake Clefton. What? Who's gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art already got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay all my bills. Don't you worry about me. Despised puppet of the state. Oh no. You have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There is nothing left to do but congratulate you. These are my personal wishes from the deepest abyss of my heart. Fuck you. Fuck all of you and the government lackeys. Most painfully, Cassandra. Sweetie, what's the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out in ages. You just got out of time to time. You feel much better. Well, Miss Watergate, we aren't too fond of you either. I wouldn't say that. Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay? Oh, Cassandra Bright. What is this? Cassandra broken friendship. Okay. What does this conflict with? Okay, we don't have it. I'm not in the mood for your stupid acts. I told you again and again, I cannot deal with this right now. Okay, you know what? I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend no matter what. No matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder. But in that case, that's the past now. Cassandra's in a relationship with Joseph Langley, not a member. Wow. With her lawyer? Might be. Isn't that a conflict of interest? Well, whatever. The beholder actually wrote about me being freaking redeemed of this shit, but surprise, surprise, they have mentioned the speculation over my parents buying me out. Make the clicks count go boom, doesn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. At least you're redeemed now. Want to blow off some steam together with a little late night shopping tour? Not today. I have a date this evening. Who's the lucky one? Case closed. Congratulations. I never had a doubt about it. Kiddo, you're my heroine. In both the heroic and the drug way. 1,000 cams on the plaza, but no proof. We've shown the world this dirty surveillance machinery only exists to intimidate and mislead the people into believing a false promise. Cams for safety, one big lie. I'm so happy for you. I knew everything would be okay in the end. Shall we have an awesome Cassandra Freedom party on Friday? Thanks a lot. I'm so happy. I'm sure you heard the lows falls off my mind. Huh, interesting. The concert was amazing. So amazing that I had to give my hair a little makeover. Yeah, she just dyed her hair. She just dyed her hair for a concert. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Ain't bad at all. I'm gonna move myself a little bit. Wait, over here. Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah. Cassie is going pumped and mommy and daddy agreed to this. I hate how they just call her mommy and daddy. That's a little bit weird. That's a whole new look. But to you, you also need a new nickname. What about Catharsis? That's clever, me likey. So far as Cassandra will be known as the world as Catharsis. That's the spirit. I would like to invite you to our little activist group if you want to join. Okay, she's in an activist group. That's cool. An activist group. Is there anything more specific? I don't know. Cassandra will be known as Cassasterus. Oh, you don't know how to... An alias name. You know people on the web, so many names, so many identities. It's always good to record every alias. Then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever they are used. Cool. So a hot new band. That sounds fine. Oh, ooh la la. Having an amazing shopping tour with my best friend, Mary. Okay. She was still not blue haired. I think she's no longer friends. Yep. How sad. Yeah, I know. It's sad. Okay. This is Joseph. She didn't steal it. ... I don't like when people do that. Or is this them typing? Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Oh, he knows. Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. Yeah, you got arrested. What's she gonna say? Already fucked me up enough that I have to catch the bus from there every day. Too many bad memories. Now there was... and now... I was there a few moments before this happened. I should never have gone to that damn protest. Darling, you don't need to justify yourself to anyone, especially not to me. Oh, yeah, she was there by coincidence. How... Duh. Meaning her presence there before the bombing could be a coincidence after all. I'll reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. I was so happy when Godsfeld accepted me into... Wait. I was so happy when Godsfeld accepted me into thought. I desperately wanted to go to prove my worth to the cause. I think of it this way. If you would have gone to the protest, then you would never have been wrongfully indicted. And then we would have... Oh, man. An activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her. And who's Godsfeld? We should find something that shows her current attitude and see if we're following the right person. Okay. That's fine. I think that's smart. Think of it this way. If you had never gone to the protest, you would never been wrongfully indicted and then we would never have met. Yeah, I wouldn't have to, and yeah, I would not have to been called a terrorist in all the papers. You're not a terrorist, okay? Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn it. What? Your card's not working here. Can't buy anything. Have you gone bankrupt or something? Unless you went on serious shopping. Oh, that's us. Shopping spree. There should be plenty of money in there. I guess we'll have to go out wine then. Here's the thing. I got an important appointment tonight. It's apparently out of the schedule and I can't be postponed it. You gotta be kidding me. I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. How can you constantly do this to me? Darling, please, have you taken your mephirin? Yes, damn it. It's the only thing that matters to you that I'm on fucking happy pills all day. Please, it's nothing like that and you know it. So I'll keep my mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging. That's sort of true. You know, I wouldn't like to be said, hey, have you taken your meds? If I don't show up to this appointment, I risk losing a very important client. Fine. Don't you understand that? Oh no, I totally understand. Don't you risk losing that very important client of yours. Cassie, don't be like this. I get it. I guess I'm not as important as your client anymore. Ugh, that's so mean. Going home now in case I'm getting up on that priority list of yours. Going home now in case I'm getting up on that priority list of yours anytime. Please. Oh, that sucks. She's on Mepherin. I don't remember what that does. Are you gonna say, what is this Mepherin? Can you look that up for me, please? My guy, I was literally doing all the stuff and now you're like, being like, what's Mepherin? Well, I got you. It's an antidepressant. It's an antidepressant, my dude. She might be emotionally unstable if she's relying on this medication. Or she's just depressed. You know? Looking at what you extracted so far, we're dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. I don't think so. I would indicate that to the law enforcement. That's not true. That is not true. And Joseph Langley. Can I get like some stuff on him or no? Oh, we found the thought too. We can get the people? No. Where is Cassandra's? It's not on Cassandra's timeline, but we have this. Oh, well, I guess we only deal with one person at a time. How do I go to? Oh, there you go, Sandra. So let's go to the thought. The thoughts are free. If liberty means anything at all, it means that the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. That is very true. Oh my god. We're not gonna read that. We're gonna be skimming now. Oh, it's by catharsis. And there's her. She is still using her username. It's cams everywhere, even the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is that a little bit more, I don't know, ironic? It is. You probably know me as that blue hair punk bitch, stupid cunt, or I'm gonna be censored by Twitch. Anti-governmental terrorist. These are the only some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigations against me. And that's because in the middle of the chaos, someone believed that to have seen me hurt a police officer. It has never even occurred to anyone that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We've always been against violence. You know, that's fair. That's fair. I think that's what most protest groups say. That is usually, and it's usually those bad apples that are the ones who cause harmful destruction. And usually it's not part of the group anyway, so again, fair. These are fair. One would assume that in an age where there are cams everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether I was all involved or not, but it wasn't. It took weeks of investigation and custody to figure out that all the cam footage was not clearly showing anything at all, which raises the question, why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. Yes, it is. It is very much intimidation. It does. I mean, that's why there's a lot of cameras on streets that you can't really, like, those cameras on top of like light posts. A lot of them don't actually really work because they're just fake. It is for intimidation. Where was it? You keep calm, quiet, and careful when there are cameras around, or you fear that there are cameras where you can't see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this all of the web, and now it's realized too. Okay, cool. We have been brought to the Freedom Memorial since we were kids at school. We were told lavish tales about the founder of the nation who showed national pride, and I know what you're thinking now. This thing is damn ugly. What is that donut even? The freedom ring? But the statement behind this statement is ridiculously enormous. Heaps of stones should be clear. In the middle of the Capitol, there's a symbol of freedom. Comprehensible symbol forever, isn't it? With the cameras there, this is the plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. Oh my god. A thought. I propose to write the question, are our thoughts still free? While this might seem to be a surprising question in our current world of ever-growing digital surveillance, freedom of thought is no longer self-evident. Oh my. Okay. Dear reader, there's a German film called The Thoughts Are Free. Oh, Oh, hey, that's the poem. It goes like this. Thoughts are free, who can guess them? They can fly like eternal shadows. No man can know them, no hunter can shoot them. With powder and lead, thoughts are free. I think what I want and what delights me. So always reticent and is suitable as it is suitable. My wish and desires no one can deny me, and so it will always be. Thoughts are free. And if I'm thrown into the darkest dungeon, these are futile works, because my thoughts tear all gates and walls apart. Thoughts are free. When I was still young, long before I immigrated to the nation in 1993, I believed that this is a universal truth, that there are no borders for thought and no rules for what is or is not allowed to be thought. This was not because I thought people should be so tolerant, not at all. Instead, I simply held it dear that nobody except ourselves really knows what's going on in our heads until we choose to reveal it. Yesterday, a question crossed my mind: if increasing interconnectedness of humans via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of our society, and is there institutions that are capable of monitoring every bit stream of it? How can thoughts still be free? It is not like that we will communicate only under great mental reservation to hold on to our things, which means as a final consequence, we will stop thinking. When I think of this increasingly aggressions operations of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answers to this question. This is why I created this blog. I wanted to encourage alternatives to the total control and safety bigotry of this digital world. Sincerely yours, A. Garfield. Oh my. Okay. Hey Garfields. Interesting name, by the way. I just stumbled upon your new blog and there's some truth in there. The web was born in the sense of the ultimate freedom to be who you want to be, express yourself, wasn't it? I really do also believe that. Now the government has to come to intervene with this, with real names, policies and shit. Save your IP so they can look up who you are, so you don't say anything wrong, possibly about the time someone did something. Well, if it isn't, if you didn't have one follower, you just gave yourself your first follower. Frankly, I'm surprised to find someone here at all. I thought no one would ever find this blog at all. Thank you very much for your kind words, and yes, I'm very delighted to have my first follower. Hello, admin. I like your things too. Could you one, but now even more, to get a service on search engine optimization? Okay, cool. That's a spam. I don't know. Are thoughts still free? So that was one, an overview. Wait. Is there more? Private article. Forbidden. All of these are archived, so I assume that these are... Cassandra's timeline. Something's new happened? Finally someone who has grit Oh, why would you say that, Cassandra? Finally someone who had the grit and explosives to show how futile surveillance is. Why would you say this? Really, Cassie? You laugh at people being killed. Are you out of your mind? First day of freedom. Oh my god, this girl. Ooh. You shouldn't be posting that on social media, girly girl. Trying to keep you safe, but now you're here. As I suspected as much. Seems like we're looking at the right person. I didn't say that. No. Oh wait. Oh shoot. Ooh. We're gonna get fucked. Okay, what else? Juliet Carrington. Hey Cassie. Hi Jules. A Jewel. I'll hit that vape. Cassie, I just wanted to know. Your post on timelines about the assault. Oh no, they're both typing at the same time. You shouldn't write something like that. Really, Jules? Are you not going to preach to me about the stupid post? Are you? No, you should. You should really not be posting those things online. I just want to know something. I wanted to know what's wrong, Cassie. It's nothing. Just between the two of us. I just had to let off some steam, you know? Not on violence. Not if people die. You shouldn't be doing that. It's because of what happened, isn't it? Yeah, and a lot of other shit today. Oh my god, girl, you're gonna... This bombing stirred up a lot of crap again, you know? I get what I did, so you did do it. What happened there wasn't your fault. Oh, Juliet. I also wish it wasn't her fault, but it does seem like she's being a little bit suspicious. Cassie, you heard that officer saved me. Oh, shit. Hold on. and use Cecilia, you mustn't forget that. That was so brave. How can it not been my fault? Juliet, I smashed the freaking skull of a father of 2 kids because I lost it. Fuck. Who knows what will happen if you haven't stopped him? And this is why you should really remove that post. Excuse me, let me drink some water. Excuse me. I have now completed my water drinking. I feel like asshole, the worst type of asshole. I might be free, but not right, so I'm not innocent. Oh, Cassie, no one's innocent. You have to let go. Oh no, man, that sucks. Ooh, so she admitted it. Now this changes everything. I really like her as a person. Not gonna lie, she's a little bit. Definitely I definitely see her as someone who does want to change, the world for the better. But we can always say all cops are bastards, though. Father of 2, though. Do I don't believe it was her. I don't think she bombed the center. She did smash the skull of a person, though. So that's fucked up. What? Where did that come from? This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again for the past crime, not the current crime. However, we probably won't be able to hold her for long if it really happened in the events of this Juliet. For the past crime, not the current crime. Very good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. Next stop, Wonderland, right? Just kidding. Next time, be careful of providing the wrong data. Listen, it was highlighted. I distracted. In Miss Watergate's case, it's not the problem to get her address with the help of local police due to her former record. I hope she doesn't get what's the word? I don't want her to get arrested for this incident because I don't think she is. I thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. I should have taken the post down. It'd be better, believe me. It's very true. Everyone's looking. Everyone's watching. Wait a second. Someone's at the door. BRB. Oh, she's getting arrested. Okay, I'll wait. Damn. She's gonna get so fucked. I heard this is multiple episode. I think I'm gonna do one more episode of this and then we'll continue. By the way, how's your boyfriend? You still together? You haven't really been talking to him all that much lately. Well, not as much as before. Hello? Oh, yeah. Shoot. Are you still there? No, she is definitely not here. Cassie? I'll inquire if all went well with the arresting of Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case. Although we have no proof she's involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. She's not involved with the bombing. That's it. Despite acting in defense of this Juliet, she seems to be quite unstable and a threat. That's not fully true. Not fully true, but okay. Okay, I just received confirmation she's now in custody. Good work, indeed. I'm curious about this stock group, though. Where are they? Oh, God. Oh, no. Take a look at the news. Oh. Headlines. Oh, yeah, she's definitely not. Oh, no, my God. 2 dead after a second explosion. Explosion at Stella Gun University campus killed 2 students. Is there a connection to yesterday's assault? Most likely. I won't lie. Most likely. That's horrible. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found, so these assaults are connected. And as if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at this time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. Yeah, it wasn't her. I think that everyone sort of realized it was not her. You profiled her too hard, man. You profiled her way too close to the sun. This complicates matters massively. So much for our simple test case. It wasn't simple. I need to get to speak to my supervisor to see how we are to proceed given the extenuating circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button on the top right of the desktop. Try to get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at the best. Let's read it though. So, Botan. Half an hour ago, an explosion occurred at the campus of Botan University. According to the latest reports, at least 2 people were killed, with a further 3 injured severely. The area was evacuated immediately. According to yet unconfirmed statements, the city administration office of Botan received an anonymous letter just minutes prior to the detonation, which again contained the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song the dots are free. Exactly like the letter received before the assault of the Freedom Plaza yesterday. We'll inform you about any developments on this event as soon as further details are inevitable. You know, I realized I think this was in like 2007 this was released. I don't remember, or 2017. I think this was like pretty big during that time. I don't fully remember. Is this... What's on here? What's on this? Is it Goldfields? Interesting. Well, it definitely goes with the time. I think if I played this back when this first came out, it definitely will evoke a lot of extreme... I wouldn't say extremer emotions. I think it would be like more closer to home because it was at that time when a lot of stuff was happening in conversations about like surveillance was happening. So this is really, really time appropriate. A severe assault occurred in the Freedom Plaza yesterday. Cassandra Watergate was present there prior to the assault and is thus being investigated. Hints of the involvement of an activist group named Dot had been found. A second assault at Silicon University occurred, seeming connected to the first. This suggests Cassandra Watergate is either not the only perpetrator or not involved at all. She's an artist? Yep. I don't think she's involved. A place where there is no darkness. We'll do 2 episodes today. So I'll do the second episode and then we'll call it the day. Welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. I met with my supervisor and they wish to continue with the test case. They believe that the capability of Orwell to handle this. Oh, and you, of course. Well, thanks. My supervisor agreed with me based on the information that you already extracted. The activist group known as DOT is worth investigating. It seems that this Goldfield is an important member of DOT, so we now have clearance to consider them as a target person. Now that Goldfield is a target person, there may be new data chunks available in the documents that you have already access. Don't forget to go back and recheck those sources. All right, so we don't really need a reread. Oh, but hey, look. Retcons. The suspect was arrested in her flat. She willingly opened the door, cooperating with arresting after the warrant announced, and her rights were read. Okay, cool. Well, Cassandra was there. Connection between Poton bombing events. That definitely sucks. That definitely does suck when there's a bombing or shooting at a school. Or in any place. That's scary and terrifying. Attacks against Seligon University and Botan and Freedom Plaza are connected, experts conclude. The bombing that occurred yesterday at Seligon University seemed to be connected to the attack against... Wait, is this... Oh no, we did not read this. It's another CIA. Yeah, it is another CIA mystery game. We have just confirmed that the first lady that we investigated, who just happened to be at like the scene of the crime, who was a criminal because she assaulted a police officer, putting him in a coma, was potentially part of this activist group, but then also she most likely didn't have connection to the crime. Or is this part of like the minor sets of the organization? And we're big, big brother. We're big brother, so we can, we could be very pro-activated. I know. There's a lot of reading, so unlike the last game, this is going to require me to read a lot more. So you guys get to hear my voice. So now there's a bombing at the university, and it seems like the explosive device created a pure malevolence appear to have been used as by the spokesperson. The letter received prior to the assault seems to support the suspicions, while the meaning is still puzzling investigators. According to the rumors, people must have theorized what the number of stanzas might represent with the number of bombings, which raises the question where there may be another bombing yet to occur. So there's 4 stanzas. We understand that some people jump to this conclusion, but there is no reason to believe this. Staley answered when confronted with this theory during a press conference. Meanwhile, Stella Gun University has declared that normal operation cannot continue under the circumstances, so they will be closing their door for the time being. The university has also put up special front pages to pay their respect to the assault victims. Man, it sucks. That sucks. I really get sad when I hear that when I hear there's like a bombing. It's scary. When I was in college, we also had a bomb scare. Someone placed like a backpack in the middle of the school. I think this was around the same time that this game sort of came out too, and I believe that they written a note in a high school bathroom. So it was found in a high school bathroom, if I remember correctly, about a bomb threat, and then someone found a left alone backpack, or suspicious packaging on the campus, and so we had to evacuate the campus. However, since everyone was driving, because we're a driving type of school, it was really scary because we couldn't actually get out in time. No one was there to mitigate traffic for us to all leave, so we were all fucking stuck. And I was by the time I left campus, because I think it was 4 hours before the supposedly bomb supposed to go off. An hour before, I was able to finally get out, but it's because no one can mitigate the traffic for us to leave, because our school was in a main one of those main roads. So it was awful. It was terrifying. I was so scared. What if there was a bomb, that was going to happen? That would be so terrifying. And I think there was a couple of other bomb threats throughout the year. I think there was 2, but I think I only fully remembered the one because I remember I wasn't on campus that day. But it was absolutely terrifying. So having, seeing a bomb detonate at school definitely is really scary, and does hit close, because I would be terrified. Anyways, let's go find people. So we got Godfield. This is Godfield. Oh, Godfield. It was wild, man. It was very wild. I did not like it. He did write the thoughts are free. He immigrated from the nation. Yeah, those are not fun. The letter, we're right, it seems. Don't. He was immigrated. He created the blog. Immigrant, Don't be immigrant. And he was the creator of the blog. The Thought, an activist group with the same name as a blog. If Goldfield is one of the who created the blog, perhaps he's founded or even the leader of the activist group. Maybe. Something new came up. New headline. Timeline rose and chose cooperations. Heavy rainstorms this weekend. Something was at... So maybe something happened? Maybe? I keep holding my scroll wheel because that's how I scroll. I don't use the scroll button a lot. The Davenport siblings, owners of big social media network Timelines, announces 2 major cooperation with giant software Rosin Technology. Hey, Rosin Technology. It's a big deal. The internet billionaire siblings Ada and Alan Davenport, creators and owners of the most important online social media network Timelines, or Twitter, that's maybe Twitter, located on Hillberry, are starting to a major cooperation with the Bolton software giant Rosin Technologies. This has been announced in a press statement given out on Friday by the PR department of both companies simultaneously. By utilizing the existence infrastructure and software development capacities of Rosin Tech, Timelines will be able to respond to the needs and requirements of the changing digital world in real time. Timelines executive Ada Davenport is quoted, "Our growing user base will profit from this significantly by reduced timelines, tightening security, and sped up integrations of our new features." Cool, like Twitter. Was this today? I duly believe that we were able to capture the minds if we only could guard the intentions of thought as a group and what we stand for. It seemed like our ambition was once again too much. After 1.5 years recruiting two of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at Freedom Plaza, so someone was one of his students. The 3 demonstrations. I feel obliged to ask myself, where do we stand? Have we reached our goal? What is the sacrifice along the way? In short, are we true to the initial goal that formed the group? That is a very good question. Sometimes, a lot of times, they do deviate. Frankly and sadly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. Thoughts are free, but that does not mean that we can attack and do whatever they wish. Instead of blaming others, I now see my high aims might well be the cause for all the events of the past months more than anything else. I thought I feel responsible. As a consequence, I will halt my active engagement of this group. I firmly believe that it shall be for the better for everyone's involved, especially my students from Stelligan. So he may be a professor. Whatever active engagement means is an interesting fact. He is a damn. What now, Stelligan? The same Stelligan where the bomb just exploded? So he probably feels really guilty about that. You know what I think about coincidences? I won't repeat it. Because so far the evidence suggests that Goldfield was a prominent lecturer at Stelligan, and some of his students became involved in thought. Did he recruit them for this cause? We need to identify those students, see who else is involved with the group. Sure. Please reconsider. Guy hurt. There was only a goddamn cop. They had it coming for so long. Yike, man, you can't really say that on the internet. It was messy, I know. All the way back to the thing. I messed up organizing, but hell, look at the bright side. We made the news. This is what we wanted, what you wanted. I see. Okay. He feels responsible. I definitely think he's not that. I don't think a trouble past. We have to get to the bottom of this. Okay. Huh. Okay. Good thing they have these. Anything else part of this? No? Oh, first suspected connection with the assault arrested. A couple of minutes ago, Botan police reported an arrest in connection with the recent bombing in the capital being made. Is it Cassandra? A couple of minutes ago, Botan Department reported an arrest made in connection with the recent bombing in the capital has been made. A young woman has been brought to custody thanks to the investigation of the Special Task Force. Police Caulfield said. How the woman is related to the bomb attacks, Kaufman did not cover. However, it's rumored that the suspect is well known by authorities by other instances. Interesting. I think that's mine. Okay, cool. What else? Memorial. There's a memorial. Oh, it's the same picture too. Oh, that sucks. Knowledge, science, wisdom, sometimes all remain silent. Wait. Yesterday, an explosive device went off a Stelligan campus, killing a Stelligan student as well as a lecturer. Damn. Several other individuals have been severely injured. The authorities are investigating. This is an unspeakable tragedy. Stelligan presents Hopkins said in the press conference that took place this morning. In the light of recent events, it is impossible to maintain daily routine. This is why I decided to suspend all educational services at Stelligan University until further notice. Therefore, Stelligan University will remain closed at least for the rest of this week, with no educational courses or events taking place. You know, something like this at my university happened once, or not the bombing, but someone had died in our university by jumping off what's it called? They jumped off of something and they died, which is really, really sad. And people were asking our president, hey, we need to be respectful, and hey, this is really traumatic for a lot of students. We can't go to school. No, I did not know them. I didn't know them personally. I don't think a lot of people. I think it was random, a completely random person. He wasn't part of the university, because you could just walk onto a campus. No one's going to stop you. But someone jumped off a building, and a lot of students said, hey, this is really traumatic. I don't think I can go to school this day because this is really a traumatic thing that happened. where I'm like shaken. And then the school was like, nah fam, just go back to school. And I was like, damn, that sucks. That really did suck, man. I mean, the school like definitely took a lot of grace. Stelligan Canteen elects best public dining hall. You know, that's like sounds like UCLA. UCLA, I heard had the best dining hall. I definitely wanted to go, but I never got it. My friends offered me. It's like, hey, you wanna come over? Like, you're nearby. Like, you wanna come over to get some food? And I'm like, but I didn't take it. So I'm like a little bit sad. I didn't. What? Am I missing something from here? Home courses? Oh, this course is currently available to Representative Godfields has retired. Professor A. Godfields, being a luminary at his professions. That's him. Definitely him. Abram Godfields gladly accepted the offer of professorship in the field of media. Oh, Abrams is it? Well done. Professorship at the fields of media ethics at Stelligan, which he sadly retired in fall 2016. Do you notice the bomb location seems too closely connected to Dot? There's could be a pattern emerging. Dot has held 3 demonstrations, yet there has only been 2 bombings, which I imply. Well, it's definitely a shot in the dark, but we can absolutely need to do everything we can to prevent another attack. I don't think we can. No, I don't think I had mission level food. I think they had like just good food, because at my university it sort of sucked. I just every time. Well, my undergrad, it was a commuter school, so everyone sort of just ate and then left for home. But so I never ate at our like canteen or anything like that. But it was very much food to go. So I was like, whatever. But for my master's, you can buy canteen swipes, and the food was all right. Like, not the best. It could have been better. I was a little bit disappointed, but everyone and their mothers say that UCLA food is like the best college campus food, and I wish my friends were still there to get me some food swipes. I just want to try once. Oh, damn. Journalist at Der Reporter, one of the most renowned German daily newspapers, so he knows German. He was a former journalist, was also the chairman of the Global Media Ethics Conference. In his works, Professor Godfield never relents to emphasize the importance of privacy over public interest. Chairman of an ethical congress, just the average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. What the? That's rude. Wow, this takes a whole lot of information about this Godfields, yet only 1 page could be expedited. Very, very strange indeed. I think on the college page, I mean, a lot of people, like a lot of professors, have their college page as basically their CV, and they're like really detailed about it. I think that over the next course of action should be look for other people of the Stott group, like his students that he mentioned. Oh, he wrote a book about the thoughts are free. It really seems like it's pointing to him. Well, what do you say? He literally wrote the book. Okay, interesting. Oh, so many. What about home? Okay. Notable alumni. Seems normal. Macquarie Joanna. Interesting. Attendee list. Welcome to the internal Stelligan University class attendees. Pick a class by completing the 3-step wizard. Media? Huh. I would have to find Abrams' previous steps. It was in media. He could be in technologies too. Abrams, there it is. Okay. Ooh. Wait. Do we have access to this? Is this like a public record? If this is public record, I would be sad. My grades being showed like if you fail. Dude, this class must be hard. Everyone's getting not. Ooh, Foster Melinda got A though. Failed exam, C, B, D, C, A. Failed, not admitted to take the exam due to too many missed sessions. Has requested to write a thesis on the topic of the course. Oh, it's Juliet. How would I know? I mean, I know Juliet. Master's thesis, Rosin Tech 10. Commandments, Pillars of Success, or PR Trickery. Register at this course. Oh, okay. Interesting. He knows Juliet. Have you seen... Right, she was a friend of Miss Watergate. Now it appears that she was a student of Abram Godfield's. I think that's enough to warrant a report. Give me a few minutes. All right, we have authorization to investigate Kerning. Donald Ho Harris. I don't know who that is. He's a guess. Harrison O'Donnell. We've seen that name connected to Miss Watergate. Oh, apparently we did. I've been authorized to consider Harrison O'Donnell a target person. Now there's some more work for you. And then anyone else? No one else. Harrison and Juliet. Those must be Abram Godfield students in thought. Well done. Okay. Cool. I think there's something in the listener, but Juliet's timeline. Oh, there's Juliet. She is a PR assistant. You're in PR? You're definitely in communications or media. She's a PR assistant. She was born in February. She is in Fairview. And she has these interests. I don't know. She likes those. Wait, did Farview not upload? 7,000 for you to play a competitive games with no glasses. Yeah, that's right. If you want me to play Valorant, CSGO, Apex with no glasses on, 7,000 channel points. No bargain. No bargain. That's it. 7,000 channel points. That's all you get. That's all you get. Remember that. That's the only way. Oh, Cassandra and Juliet. Is that really me? Gotta be careful around you. Great photos. I tried Jules, a magician, never revealed her secrets. All right. I'm bored to death tonight. Definitely needs some help. Here, Julesies, I got you something. Oh, they're so cute together. Oh no, one of my weaknesses is exposed for everyone to see. Okay, tell me, what must I do to get one of those? I'm prepared for the worst. Go on to Botan's favorite nightlight, will you? You got a message, Cassie. I need the recipe for my mom. Yuck, you know I'm not so keen about going in late at night. She doesn't like going late. She doesn't like going out late. Me too, girly. Me too. I fully understand. I think I will then spend the evening in bed watching a movie and eating the hell out of a lot of muffins out of frustrations. All right, you win. I'll be there in half an hour. That torture and cruelty by my friend. So they're friends. Now where's the Amnesty International when you need them? Torture. The only underlined source that is potentially dangerous from yesterday. Happy birthday, honey. I have to go back. No one knows, no one cares, nobody. Okay, so are they these two Carrington? Esther Carrington? So that's probably her parents. Now we're just scrolling. I don't think most of it is like super important. Only 1 week left until I have entered my thesis for Abrams' course, and then it's goodbye, Stella Gunn. I'm scared of a huge gaping hole this is going to leave behind. Girl, you're going to manage. I know it's scary thought at first, but we'll stay in touch no matter what. Hear me? Yeah. Thank you, man. I feel much better already. We definitely keep in touch. Sometimes you don't. I know I don't keep in contact with my college friends. I mean, we're still in good terms. Nothing bad. But we haven't like kept in contact, so This drives me outright mad. Even though Cassandra and I just got to know each other in the protest. Oh, so they only know each other from the freedom protest. So they were there together. If one pisses off the government, must be expected for them to respond accordingly. I guess if you put it that way in the most lawful definition, yeah. But the government's evil. Action causes reaction. That's simple-minded. Also, doesn't sound like the Juliet I know. You wouldn't be able to accept the duty of being the class representative when you were appointed. How come you care so much about politics now? So she wasn't. You know, that's like a really common thing for people to do. Like, you go to college and then, you know, I guess you form more critical thought about a lot of things, you know, as people do as they learn more. And then someone in your family says, well, why have you been so political nowadays? And it's like, damn. First Miss Watergate, now her, is there some sort of brainwashing going on? No, it's just college, man. It's literally college. That's all. When you have to form critical thoughts about, you know, social and cultural like events, you know, those things are at the forefront to, you know, do that. I'm not surprised that you stand up for your beliefs underneath your strong one, but activism, attending demonstrations, is that you? Yeah, why not? Why not? Something you believe in? Why not? Sometimes people change their minds. Sometimes other people help to get the right mindset, find out what you truly care about. This is not about freedom, and this is not about our freedom. I know what it feels like to not be free. What would you want me to do instead? Stay at home, be indifferent? Indifference? No, I just see no use in occupying public plaza and throwing stones at poor men and women. This is democracy. We have petitions for that. I'm so proud of you. You're capable of using your essential tools of any good slacktivist. Damn, I haven't heard that term in a while. Slacktivist. Hell, I would like to post a really slow clappy sound, but timelines doesn't allow that. So just freaking imagine it if you can. Harry, while I appreciate you got my back and everything, I don't think you need to intervene here. This is a Rick and Juliet only thing. Thank you. Interesting. Harrison's timeline. Oh, this is the guy. Oh, wrong profile. In here, Harrison. Okay, he's a media punk. Whatever that means. They also like the targets. They may have met each other from the targets. This post has been media punk. What that mean? I don't know, man. That means I stay on the internet all day. I haven't touched grass. This post has been deleted by the users. Do we have something to hide then, Mr. O'Donnell? No. Okay, so he was angry. Another post has been deleted. I feel sorry for the girl. It's clear that she didn't attack and just panicked. Now they'll have her ask for it. We didn't start the fire. That's a really good song. That's actually a really good song for this situation. By what's their name? I forget. But it's a really famous political song. The fascists turned this into a nightmare. People don't know shit. The protest was peaceful until they showed up. That can happen a lot too. They stormed the crowd and provoked what happened. Interesting. Now I gotta listen. You've never heard of we didn't start the fire? Damn. I can't. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you after. But it's a really famous song. I think it definitely is essential to what a lot of Americans would consider we didn't start the fire. If you want to hear other stuff like that, Bruce Springsteen is also a very popular American singer that definitely is. His songs are very political, but some people use it in the wrong way. It's very interesting. Okay. Juliet Carrington is the girlfriend? Or cute together. Thank you for taking along. Honestly, I didn't think that I would be welcomed so warmly, nor that my humble skills would be worth coming. That's cute. If you got it, flaunt it, and you definitely got it, baby. Pulling the strings of a fancy guitar in the spotlight at stage suits you well. So she's a little rebel. She's like a real cool music career. Thank you. I guess I have pursued that musical career before beginning my studies. Study is giving me a headache at the moment. Thank God it's all of that over. Mike, why don't you go and ask Julia out right away, huh? Don't need to hide anything. I can provide a nose correction for you just to make you just to look awesome. You want that? No? Then, oh. Okay, you're a little bit protective. Easily jealous, yeah? Harry, calm down a bit, will you? I don't think Mike meant to be flirty. Never I was gonna write this one day. First day at Stelligan feels like so elite when it comes to want to comb my hair. Any survival tips? My most valuable social network associates? He's very interesting. Oh, more on Juliet's timeline. What did I miss? Oh, is it this? Oh, we are the Kerrigans. Oh, okay. Cool. Jonathan Esther Kerrigan, a man walks in the bar, meets a girl of his dreams. They marry and settle down and have 4 daughters. Aww, that's so cute. What's that? may sound like a being of a cheap joke or some kind of pulp fiction, in fact a fairy tale come true. When John met Esther, they immediately knew that it was love, so no wonder that a year later they got married in a small chapel near Lake Springfield. At the same time, they began to build a house in Malloy Court, a cozy little spot in Fairview, which would serve as the very foundation for their family, and which they inhabit to this day, happily ever so after, so to speak. Did they really just make a website for their family? You know, that's dedication. I respect that. In 1985, their first daughter, April, was born. Little did they know there were 3 more to follow. April was born, the firstborn, 1st of April of the March. Esther, okay, she's now married to Roy McLaren. May Carrington, she likes sushi. She's the CEO and founder. Wait, what does she do? Head mistress at Fairview Elementary. Hold on. I also need to go to Juliet. June Carrington, chief engineer at Botan Machine Works. Interesting. And Juliet Carrington, PE. She's a PR assistant. She was born February 14, 1992. Her favorite color is red. Red. Very nice. I like banana nut. Okay, I like a joke as much as the next person, but her favorite color, do you ring? Okay, whatever, please. Oh, fine. Listen, To Kill a Mockingbird, she likes justice. At least in that one. You never really understand a person's until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb inside the skin and walk around inside it. Harper Lee. Oh, that's a really good one. That's actually a really good quote from it. Parents of Jonathan and Esther. Interesting. She studied media economy. What's media economy? Not like a, what is that major, but like, what is that? It's very interesting. Plays the guitar. Yeah. There's so much. A message from the founder. When I founded Rosin Tech in 1998, my vision was a simple one, where should be tailor-made software for any purpose. Who would have thought that the guy hailing from merely an attic of his parents' home would create a single most important software company in the nation? Certainly not me. Who would have thought that the government would take an interest in the company and become the greatest stakeholder? Certainly not me. Interesting. So he provides governmental services to the what's it called? The government. The 10 Commandments. We at Rosin Tech believe that installing quality and performance walk hand in hand with clearly defined rules. That's what he has phrased the 10 Commandments that guide us in our everyday work. I don't know if I really need to read this. I don't think so. It seems like it is a very what's your company's objectives? Any vision is valuable. Software can solve any problem. Embrace the client's vision. Open-mindedness and transparencies are key. Always stays in touch with the client. Synchronous over asynchronous communication. I like asynchronous. This is why we have no email addresses. That's dumb. Think about your responsibility, fix your mistakes, learn from them, work here and now. You can do better. Sounds passive aggressive. Keep in touch. Following the 6th commandment of Rosin Tech, we heavily rely on communication and collaboration with you. We would like to have a call directly so we can easily discuss your needs. Our vision is shaping the team really is ready to anytime to form a software that fulfills your need. Please call. I'm assuming we need Juliet Carrington. We found her number. Her eyeshadow there is a lot. And there's her new portrait. Wait, I need a portrait. She needs to change. Okay, cool. There was a lot of stuff. Joseph Langley that I missed. Hey you. There's no answer. I'm really sorry about last night. I should have come over. Anything else, Mr. Lawyer Man? It's just that this client's massively influential. That doesn't mean that you can leave me behind, and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. God, I'm a super old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry, it's just a big part of my life. Hello? Are you still upset? I get that. Honestly, once you get a job, a job, it becomes and overtakes you. It's so bad. Cassie, can you at least answer me? If you don't start, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. Well, I'm sorry. fam. She's in jail. Juliet. It's not just now, but... Hey, Cass, what happened yesterday? You were taken to prison. Feel that. Gaming has become my personality. This is Joseph on Cassandra's. Juliet. Is it wrong? Joseph on Cassandra's account. Oh, sorry. Hi, Joseph. Didn't know you had access to Cassie's account. Nice to finally talk to you. Yeah, it's not uncommon. Yeah, I feel that so much. You too, Juliet. Have you seen Cassandra since yesterday? Heard from her? I spoke to her last night via chat. She seemed quite upset about the whole Freedom Plaza thing. And something else she wouldn't talk about. And there was something in the back of her door, so... someone at her door, so she went to answer and never came back. I assumed it was you. We were supposed to meet for dinner, but I had an unexpected meeting with a client. She wasn't exactly happy about the change of plans. She quit the chat and that was it. I haven't heard from her since. In that case, I think she's probably at home stewing away. While I tried that, she did give me a key to her flat 2 months ago, but no Cassie, and her PC was still on. I guess calling her didn't work either? No, I tried. Damn, I hate myself right now. I also want to be in the creative sector. But also creative sector, like, because if you work for a business, it definitely kills your creativity as well. Private is my default setting. After all, I am a lawyer. Did you set up a number to private? Otherwise, she's probably just avoiding you. Ha, Cassie told me you were funny. I think you should worry too much. It's probably nothing. What the? So if Mr. Langley is using her account, you should have filtered that data chunk out. Okay, sure, man. Yeah, she gets a bit fiery at times. We had argument was, I guess, what happened. Let's go to Juliet. He's typing a lot. See, this is why I want to talk to you. I feel sometimes that you know her better than I do. I'm just her goddamn boyfriend. Oh, I doubt that somehow. I want to be creative. I should draw. Maybe I should have a drawing stream. I think that would be fun. I mean, the two of you were in the stock group together, right? You were both in the Freedom Plaza protest, and so I thought maybe you know other places that could be really important to her, or the two of you, where she could have been at. Interesting. Joseph, sorry, Freedom Plaza was organized by Dot, yeah, but Harrison did all the planning. Oh, interesting. Harrison did the planning for the Freedom Plaza. I wish I could help, but honestly, I don't have a clue. Well, thank you anyway, Juliet. Don't mention it. He planned this protest that went completely awry. Doesn't sound like a very good plan to me. Or maybe it didn't go awry at all. Maybe it went down exactly he had. I know there was like conflict. Oh my goodness. It would be so, I feel like it would be so boring. So that Freedom Plaza demonstration was one of the Dot's protests, not immensely surprising. One down, 2 more protest locations to go. Time to call. From Esther. Oh. Welcome to Rosin Tech. This is PR assistant Juliet Carrington speaking. How may I help you? Hello, Juliet Carrington. This is Esther. You sound so official at work. Oh, hi mom. Is this important? You know I can't take personal calls while I'm at work. I just wanted to check in, make sure everything you're home for dinner tonight. Actually, I'm hanging out with friends from work. Time from some Boston clubbing. Hold on, I need to change. Home tonight. Okay. Actually, honey, please. It's Friday night. Miss Carrington says planning to go out tonight in Boston. That's information that could be. But we know she's actively dislikes going out. People are truly creatures of habit. Maybe really she doesn't want to go out, but this seems a little odd. What is she really doing? You know, if you didn't talk, I can read. I'm being so angry at my guy. Mom, I get that you're worried, but can't just sit at home with you every night of the week. This is exactly what Terrence wants us to do. Avoid public light. We can't give up freedom like that. Honey, please, you won't have much freedom left if you're dead. Mom, I won't die. How can you be so sure about that? I could have easily been hit by a car on my way home. Listen, I understand. On my way to your lovely dinner. Don't say that. Just think this ridiculous group has gotten you nothing but trouble. What were they called? Alright, geez, Mom. I'm gonna think about it, okay? Thank you, honey. Mom, I'm sorry, but I have to go now. If I don't want Victor Rosin to personally fire me. Victor Rosin. I have to go. Sorry, I love you. Bye. Cool. 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 Harrison. I'm just gonna. You got O'Donnell. Harrison is me. Well, well, well. Look at who it is. I knew this moment would come one day, but you've caught me by surprise. Harrison, shh, Julia. Ever since we made out on that clear night at Stelligan Greenfield, I knew it was destiny. These gross. That's gross. I know you never meant to. Will you please spare me your juvenile bullshit? Haha, I still don't believe it at first, but it's really you. To what I owe the pleasure of your beautiful voice. You miss me, alright? So this is why you did it? To make me call you back? The heck are you talking about? Come on, don't play dumb, great administrator. I'm talking about the dot page you so generally volunteered to maintain. Wait, give me a sec. Oh yeah, it looked like it was sort of bugged out. What the fuck is this shit? You messing around with me, Jules? Are you serious trying to say this wasn't your doing? Why would I fucking want to disgrace Dot? Maybe because of the same reason you bailed out of Dot all of a sudden? Interesting. Dot didn't do shit anymore since Abe disappeared, but turning it around that way makes a damn fine excuse to bail out on the two of us, huh? Maybe then because you disgraced Dot before by hiding all the articles on Dot except for Cassandra's. Abe archived the first one because he didn't even want us to know. None of us could ever access them. I merely did the same with the rest because that would be also in Abe's interest, and Cass wanted to show her article around. Oh please, I know you deleted all your rebellious posts to secure your cozy job writing this ridiculous opinion column for the T and B. Damn, man. They're spilling so many secrets. You know what's funny? You dare speak of disgrace when Rosin's government's personal bitch, in case you didn't know, almost makes you the same in my book. So you really don't know anything about the hack then? I don't have a freaking clue. Can you revert the changes? You bet. I'll even hunt down the son of a bitch. What? Just revert it, okay? I don't care who did it. I just can't stand our memories being toyed around with. Okay. We'll be done in no time, ma'am. Never could say no to you. If only. Anyways, thank you. Interesting. Anyways, I like this one. It looks pretty. They made out in the field of Stellagans. They were intimate. Okay. Stellagan again, this university seemed to play a major role for the members of Dot. Yeah, they were essentially recruited there. They bailed out. Oh man. Okay, let's get Julia's. Abe archived the first one, so that's Abe. Deleted all of the relevant posts. Okay, it's mostly Abe and Harrison. Okay, Harrison. He bailed out of Dot. He left it. No longer a member. Cool. Is that so? We still need to keep observing him though. But he didn't do shit anymore since Abe disappeared. Oh, is this one thing? They're in a former relationship. Trouble in paradise? Yeah, they don't like each other no more. You disgraced Dot by hiding all the articles except Cassandra's. Cassandra was crazy. That's okay. First timeline now, Dot blog. You have a lot to hide, Mr. O'Donnell. Abe archived the first one. You deleted all your rebellious posts to secure your cozy job writing that ridiculous opinion column for the T and B. Man, the NPR really does hire anyone. Hey, I read this guy quite regularly. I wasn't all aware it was our guy. The TNB probably didn't know it either. I mean, if he's a good writer, he's a good writer. You know, you can like reading stuff from like controversial people. I mean, as long as you form your own thoughts and opinions, then that's fine by me. I feel like that's like such conservative rhetoric. Maybe, I don't want to say this. I'm not. Abraham Goldfield's disappeared, causing the group to be inactive. They're no longer active. Well, it seems like someone still is. Abe archived the first one because he didn't want us to know. This is getting more confusing by the minute. Why do you hide something on your group's blog from its own members? Hidden agendas, apparently? Okay, so is that everything? I think so. Well, guess time to go on readers. Oh, there's so much. So much. It looks like... Wait, what the actual... If you have a seizure warning, my bad. Please click off. We had 47 warning attacks and still counting. What the hell is on that site? It means welcome to thought. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, there's more on our family. Who else? Oh, it's just the banana. I don't think the bananas have anything to do with this. The band. The targets. Interesting. Oh, he's part of the targets. Interesting. So he's part of his own band that he likes? I mean, if you like your own music, that's definitely right. You should like your own music. That's quite an ego we got there, haven't we? Interesting. Oh, and Juliet was also a former member. Hot damn. Her name was Tubman. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. They have gigs. They have a lot of gigs. A friend of mine claims to have heard that Hancock decided to quit the band. Maybe he did. But no official statement has been given out. A whole hearted dumb sounds for this bullcrap. Gotta find me a new favorite band now. You better do the same. So he canceled. The Tubman left. So Juliet left. Oh, that sucks. Oh, and this is... Oh, he looks so different. He looks like just a normal dude. This time the national opinion column, Harrison O'Donnell argues why the border of Pargas needs to be closed. He looks so normal. Look at that. And now he's like, oh, I would see him on a tech bro like website. These in-game ads, yeah. This time with the national opinion, the borders of Prague needs to be closed. That sounds a little bit also conservative, but he seems quite liberal. I'll go and spill the beans right now. Shut the border between us and Prague now, will you please? Can't anyone see what's happening here? I mean, are you blind? Take a look at Tri, for instance. The situation seems to be escalating yet again. 2008 much, and it's just like then, the nation will let itself get dragged into conflict. Just like then, the Parisians, I'm going to say the Parisians because Pargisans? Yeah, I guess so. We'll see the nation not as a friend, but who does their best to just de-escalate the situation, but as an opponent who keeps invading and seek cooperation through force. History keeps repeating itself, and that's certainly nothing new. Safety of any citizen is the utmost important, and that has been the party's premise ever since 2009, and ever since it has been working like a charm. That is very pro-nation. Until now, that is, as some self-proclaimed benefactors in the opposition claim that the borders are meant to be opened for possible refugees. If I didn't know how we suffer already 9 years back, I would agree without doubt. I would walk out there and welcome them personally with open arms. But I do remember perfectly well, though my name isn't Nostradamus, let me foretell something. We will see a rise in acts of terrorism in the near future. Who knows, maybe next week a bomb will go out in the middle of Fairview of Boat or Botan. Damn. He predicted them. I mean, to be fair, a central square that has meeting is a very big prime target. I wouldn't be like, that's sort of suspicious, that's weird, that's like sort of like a, oh, if I did, you know, it's like, if I did, I would say this. Though my name isn't Nostradamus, yeah. No. Oh, there's more parts of his Bane gig, but I don't see anything. Oh, albums. Listen to Pipe Dreams right now. Oh, is this gonna be... in case of, you know, that's fine. This is pretty good. It's very... Sorry, folks. This one sold out. Dropped by one of our content. One or two drops. Hancock a lot. Wait. Oh, that's his email address. Excellent. You will all have access to any emails coming in or out of his account. Cool. I will read those later. What about the gigs? What's wrong with the gigs? Oh, there's more gigs. Interesting. Is there more? Oh. That's him in the band. People love Hancock. Cool. Interesting. They only had a few gigs. Damn. Is that everything? Is that everything we may need to know? Oh, yeah, and wait, there's more. Oh, and this one. Yeah, he looks so normal in the other one. I believe this one's, yeah, it's a conflict of something. Let's read his emails. I see you. That's growth. Knock knock, Harrison. Seems like I caught your pants down on that little page of yours. Confused? That's fine. You don't know me, and I like to keep it that way, but I know a lot about you, media punk. If you knew what I know, what you know about what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore that those bombs might carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about? So the righteous hacker initiated will expose all information I got on you. So someone is trying to expose him. Oh great, now there's a hacker involved in all of this because our situation wasn't bad enough. I wonder what this is all about. Might interest the cops, won't it? I have no love for the gov, but I will do what I must, so give me one good reason not to do it. I might reconsider. Those bombs might carry your name tag. Damn, that's really big evidence right there that he is being blackmailed by an initiate about suspect involvement in the Bontin bombings. Wonder if this guy has any proof for what he claims. I also wonder. Confirmation invoice. Hello, Mr. O'Donnell. Thank you for shopping at Samaria's Flowers. We hereby confirm your order number 122145 of the following products. A bouquet lovely with tag to Angela. Who's Angela? Harrison O'Donnell sent flowers. Another woman in his life? The total has been subtracted from your bank account. Oh, I found his bank account. Damn. Usually, if you're a business, you can't just let your bank account info just in the email. This is a horrible business. That's like that's like doxing. The delivery is ready to be picked up in the Samaritan's Flower Store, Bolton City this afternoon. Have a nice and florid day. That sucks, man. You just got doxed by your florist. Hey, wise ass. This is the most pathetic blackmailing attempt I read in a long time. You want a goddamn good reason not to call the cops? I can give you 3. 1, you hacked my site, i.e. my web server. Last time I checked, this is highly illegal. Is it? I don't know. I don't know about cyber laws. Something about glass houses and stones. I don't get what you want to have found about me. True, our protest didn't always go as planned, but it's since you claim that you know so much about me, you should know that was hardly my fault. What I wanted is all on my blog. It has a blog, not a word about fucking bombing people, only grabbing attention. But you never even found that, huh? Where's your mad skills, hacker boy? I like how you spell hacker with a 4. That's like the main thing. Can you see it? Yeah, hacker 4. I'll throw you a breadcrumb so you don't feel too miserable, my Nick. My Nick. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Roll it back and then don't dare touch it again. I will get you. Promise. H. Interesting. Reader. Oh, there's so much. Juliet's timeline. What's new? When I heard about Stelican this morning and 2 people have been killed, I felt devastated because I felt responsible. She also feels responsible, apparently. I spent 5 years of that life at my university. I even organized a peaceful protest at Stelican campus. Did she? It's a conflict with something. It has been the center of my life for a while, and to see terrorists pervert this place for their foul reasons strikes my heart. I truly feel sorry. I'm truly sorry for anyone concerned. Interesting. O'Donnell. Okay. Oh, there's so much. Okay, cool. So you sent the flowers. People in drug pharma. I understand this feeling of account. Very frequent customer at Boston Botan drugstore. Either he values hygiene or it might be a material intended to wash away the Freedom Memorial. Is that where you buy, you know, shit like this? I don't think it is. Health insurance. Ooh, that health insurance dip. Ugh. Owns 2 health insurance? That's actually not as uncommon. I learned having 2 health insurances, because sometimes you can't get like, you get like better service for both, or like 2 different ones, so you can have a wider range. It's not too uncommon. A guy his age trying to do something dangerous, perhaps. If it's health insurance, not really. However, that price for their second health insurance, that's, I would rather just live without. $900? But it's 2017, exactly. In 2017, for $900 for health insurance? Wait, it's $1,300. Because he's paying, hold on. He's paying $905 for one, and then $454. So that's already over like $1,300 for health insurance. I wouldn't do this. Nah, man, that's crazy. That's wild. National Beholder Publishing Inc. I think that's just his job. If it's a publisher for the writing, yeah, the opinion column. I don't think, are opinion columns that expensive? Should I be writing for like the paper for $3,500? That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't think it's like too suspicious. Like you can go to the like $5.99. Honestly, that's like a Coke. That's like a Coca-Cola. $18.98. That could be like almost anything. You can be like just picking up your normal meds. This is the least suspicious bank account ever. I mean, besides the 2, is this a Nostradamus guy? Yeah. We found his blog. We found the vlog. I don't like this picture. You're going to the normal one. This is the most normal one. Hell yes, after it's happening. After my years of planning, it's finally taking shape. It even has a name, Thought. Oh, is he one of the formers? A little bit. Like I think it's because like he takes out his piercing and earrings. Actually, no, his piercings are still there. I think he just styles his hair differently. I think with the glasses, it hides his eyes. Finally, a counterpart, the radical reigning of totalitarian surveillance, and I'm glad to have capable companions doing this. One who came up with the best idea for a demo ever. Not going to tell you, it's a surprise. I could only urge you to join us to aim to unleash this pitiful, pathetic wannabe democracy of our country from its shackles. For freedom is not free in a place where every move is observed and analyzed. Help us to make freedom free again. I don't like those phrasing, mans. Run around naked, eat chocolate pudding from a diaper, insult your mom on timelines. It's mind-boggling how anything, no matter how mundane, will get generated attention these days, as long as it's not normal. A construct of society that doesn't make sense, by the way. And there's a camera around. You can be sure we'll hear about it. And ever-present cameras are one reason this site exists, at any rate. Everyone loves the sound of clicking tsunamis in the morning. I don't fully believe, like, you are on a public site, like a forum. It is out for anyone to read. That is not sort of not a cameras there. It's like a, hey, I decided to shout this out in a sea of people. People are going to turn around and look. Already have a nice plan of my own. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy that friggin' elitist university style again, that's for sure. And that does sound a little... Does a little... iffy, my dude. I bet we could scare those cardigan-wearing conformists a great deal by showing our ugly faces. Ugh! But it's a university. That is literally the place for, like, freedom of thought, my dude. Why would you do that? I'm really fond of the idea of starting a band. Maybe call them Enemies of the State or the Most Wanted. Music is an excellent way to add for the spice of emotion needed in order to make an important message stick in your mind. And hell, I'm already ready to be a rock star. I already live in a trailer anyways. Oof. I mean, I guess. Can you get more antisocial? So I might as well go for the full gutter punk life. So what do you like more? Enemies of the State or the Most Wanted, or maybe something else? Anyone willing to join? After all, I can't do it myself. I mean, I could solo rock stars, or even later than Dime Front. If there's any... in 2014, he's a liberator. Oh god. If there's any hope left for this country, it lays with its people. It resembled by every freaking thinking mind, every individual of this fucked up place, and is willing to switch on their brains. Safety is a lie, nothing but a buzzword, used to cause fear and take control from you. If you look at that, you might as well be turned into a remote control zombie and say bye-bye to free will. Thing is, people love staying blind as long as they have the illusion of safety. So what I need now is a way to get into this truth that is in everyone's heads. No, fucking no. The perfect... Oh god, this is a long one. The perfect safety of individuals is our ultimate goal. We have stated so before our election in 2009, and we will stay true to our promise. To be able to provide this, we will be, again, greatly increasing surveillance measures in the month and coming years to come. There is a new concept in the works at the moment that continues to stretch our current technology, pushing our safety initiatives to an entirely new level. These words came from the glorious majesty herself, Mrs. Catherine Delacroix, Lady Security, is this very morning. I cannot even find the words for how mind-boggling stupid that the government's plan is. I also agree. I don't like high surveillance. Let's turn on our brains for a second and think, what do people value most these days? Freedom? Of course. The freedom to say stupid things on the internet. The freedom to choose between trillions of cell phone brands. The freedom to walk around with the most ugly haircut ever sculpted. Like yours? Cause man, this is sort of ugly. Hot damn, man. If safety is what everyone is longing for, go lock yourself into a barn, because taking risks isn't part of living your life, you idiots. I'm telling you, the next step that the government will take, you will be able to stop citizens from doing things before the thought has even popped into their heads. Minority Report, anyone? Thus, there will be no freedom to choose, no freedom whatsoever. This is a dangerous pitfall, seriously. You know, this reminds me on like the situations that happened like in China. A lot of times when there was a new regime, like when President Mao Zedong happened, it was like, do you value more of your safety and you sort of like get rid of like a lot of personal freedoms, or do you want freedom with the lack of safety? And a lot of people decided, like, I wouldn't say decided, because I'm not a Chinese citizen. I have a more surface level understanding of what happened. People were like safety and wealth over the personal freedoms, and you now have like a lot of people who are very, very wealthy in China. And, you know, very fair. Like, people here, at least in the United States, we give up the personal freedom of running people over for a driver's license. I think it's a very fine line of what people are trying to understand of what's going on in the country. I mean, it's true. I mean, we literally signed a contract. It's like, we're not going to do all these stupid, crazy things. Sign here, and then go. Here's a permit to your license. I mean, you know, and those are like small things, you know. We are okay of giving away like small personal freedoms. I think things like in China sort of though are to an extreme, at least to a Western perspective, like me. But is for them, like, some people feel like, oh yeah, it's worth it. Like, I have security, you know. I would feel more secure. Like, if I feel like very crazy for saying this, and I don't want people to take me the wrong way. I don't want people to think I'm like, she's a commie. But it's like, if I can guarantee the safety of like my family for like, you know, forever, essentially, and have like decent living, I think I would also understand at the point, especially since China at like long ago was in essentially economic turmoil. Like a lot of people were like very, very, very poor. So I understand where they would get it. But no, I'm not kami. I do like safety, but I also do enjoy my personal freedoms. And like, I think everyone deserves like, you know, freedom on the internet, especially with this all going around in that time. It's like, yeah, I do. Personal freedoms are very, very important. I mean, that's what Snowden, you know, wanted to get out in the world. It's like, hey, listen, like the government's watching all your moves. So it needs a very, very fine line. Or, you know, we just have none at all. And that's fucking crazy. Like the weird state of anarchy. I can't speak English. Fine lines with personal freedoms and security. That's what I think. That's what everyone wants, because everyone wants to feel safe. You know, people don't want. You know, I'm not everyone, but I feel like everyone deserves, you know, to be safe in their own home. You know, that's why we have security systems, or like we want to have safe places in our schools and like public venues, so we don't, you know, have massive tragedies. I think those things are very important for a lot of people, and so. Fine line between security and personal freedoms is very, very important. Importante. Oh, from a known person to Harrison O'Donnell. Dear Mr. O'Donnell, your FBTN bank account was just used by an unrecognized device. Oh no. The bank knew that I hacked into his account. Unrecognized operates as an unrecognized browser, unrecognized location. The recognized activity, review your recent used devices in your FBTN account. Did he use his work account as his personal email? That's dumb. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that. Put them separately. We are sending you this because we take security very seriously and we want to keep you updated on this information. Important actions in your bank account. We are unable to determine whether you have used this browser or device in your online bank account before. This may occur when you sign in for the first time on your new computer, phone, or browser. When you use a browser, incognito, or private browsing mode, or remove your cookies, or in case anyone else is accessing your account. Best regards, the first bank of the nation, online banking team. Crazy, wild. So we're gonna have to, you know, now. Oh, wall of text. Is there more? Oh, this is just did you do anything crazy? Oh, what's this? The outskirts camping? I mean, camping? I think that's just because he's living a lot. I don't think outskirts camping. That's one ugly place, so I guess it's cheap. Yeah, doesn't he live in a trailer? Ain't that ain't weird? Jeez. Okay. So Cassandra says it was a, you know, peaceful presentation, but it does seem like he is for sure very, very he did want to occupy Stelligan University. Freedom Plaza and Stelligan, very well. It is a pattern exactly as we suspected. To be fair though, he has a lot of ties to Stelligan University, but we still have no idea about the location. You need to be diligent now. Lives may be hanging in the balance. In the worst case, we cannot determine the location on time. Well, I have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it though. She's been behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Looking from what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Interesting. Cool beans. Oof! Oh. Cool. Okay. Things are unarchived now? They're still archived. Can we unarchive them? Nope. It does look like everything is open again with like all the stuff. Thoughts are free. Yep. And then in the wall of text, I will say, I don't have an unknown data chunk. I see you. Knock knock, Harrison. The thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first, I must turn to others. Wait, what? But first on, I must turn to others. Interesting. But who are two others? Oh. Interesting. It looks like he does, like, as a columnist, he does have a more conservative response, I guess? I don't have enough for this one. Wait. Hello? Oh well. Oh well. Can't do anything now. Anything else? Wall of text? Oh, is there more? Is there more to this? Oh, leave a message. The government is scanning all websites for potential threats. They make people disappear that spreads rebellious ideas. It's vital that people like you show the courage and write about these truths. A heartfelt thank you. I know that's fucked up, but you, man, should put your tinfoil hat. Oh. I really like what you're doing here. I can relate to you being fed up with the government so much. We must act now. We must meet sometime, Hancock. On occasion, I deeply question the purpose of this message rate. This is one of them. Why is he being so mean? Oh, Goldfells. That's Abrams. By pure coincidence, I stumbled upon your website. Frankly, your thinking and your attitude to get people to take a left quite an impression on me. I'm looking for people to join a debate club called Dot. So it was a debate club. I think your presence could really light up the discussion. I feel a little confused now. I thought the Dot blog and an activist group or a debate club, perhaps all three. It could have been all three. It could have started small. You know, that's like normal. Things start small and then become a little bit more. Dear Goldfells, I don't know where you got this weird impression I would be willing to join some debate club. I'm already debating here all day on my own. This country needs change, freaking action. If you put this to offer that as well, drop me a PN here. Don't spam. Thanks a ton. I was walked in on. I was like, huh? What's this? Your article sucks. You should go write poetry instead. That sucks. My grammar also sucks though. While he was staring at the flashing monitor in the dark, all alone in the room, he was allowed to inhabit by his parents' mercy, and only dressed in his dyed shorts that his mom has disposed this morning, he finished the words, "Your article sucks," with a strike of the enter key, and in the moment he was content, for he had never written anything more intelligent or relevant in his life. By the way, your grammar sucks. Cool. Oh, debate club invitation. Debate club. Dear readers, I would kindly like to invite you for those who are interested in our newly founded debate club called The Dot. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware of the topics in the age of information overflow. First, we'll be brainstorming and discuss various options, and then dependent on the participation and interest of the attendees, we will perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. The Thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursdays at night, 7 p.m. sharp. Meetings will take place on Cider Cafe, Chestnut Complex B, on Stelgen campus. No registration is needed, just come by. You could also visit our blog. Oh, and he's not hiding his blog. We are looking forward to meeting you and discuss a topic that's pertinent to our current day lives. Debate club? Ain't no one got time for that. Oh my god, that's so sad. This is a professor. If I find the time after work, I might come around. I'm a general law student in my 9th semester. Can I claim any credit points for participating? A minor update. We have a wonderful guest joining our meetings. Hancock will be theorizing ways of political engagement on his independent blog, Hancock Writing Well, for several years now, and is sure to enrich our debate sessions. Debbie, sorry, this is not an official accredited event. I'm sorry. Not students, only here for self-improvement, but the topics really piqued my interest. I'm able to join. My name is Nina, by the way. Hancock. Let's be honest with one another, shall we? The first few sessions were not exactly full, aka fucking empty. Don't be like that. Don't be mean. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hopes. So we would be glad if you drop by next Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are. We don't care whether or not if you're a Stelgen. If you're a Stelgen, I'm not. Just a guy with ideas, who's lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So Nina, you are very welcome at Dot. Wait. Oh, so I think this I put in Harrison's. Thanks a ton for a warm welcome. Oh, he's so nice. Recruited Nina, but who is Nina? I request clearance to make her a target. Got a green light. Who the fuck is Nina? Got concerned. Concerned one. Who is concerned one? What a strange alias name. We have people. Concerned one. Oh, this is Nina. Oh, she's a radical. Like hella radical. Oh no, despise laws and orders. Yep, all cops are bastards. I bet this goes both ways. I know all the way back to the things I messed up organizing. Interesting. I wonder where else we could find it. There's a lot of things. Metamorphosis. Oh! Government because this is only Kiss X motherfuckers turds. Oh. Okay. The beauty of that is free speech. But did I already do this already? Isn't that great? It's just my opinion. I think I read this already. Just in case. The beauty that is freedom of speech. Isn't it great that this country I can say whatever I please and no one can hold it against me? It's just my opinion. You might disagree. You shouldn't because I'm right at that. But yeah, you may. And you might as well judge me to be an asshole. And that's fine too. It isn't. As long as it will not have any legal consequences for me. So he doesn't like legal consequences. That's fine. I think it's a great measure for the amount of freedom our country that as long as I'm able to write this and there isn't any governmental lackeys taking the statement and reporting it to some superior, we're truly free. Oh, hi. George Orwell. Hey! That's the guy that's the book guy. That's the book guy. If liberty means anything at all, it means that the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. True that. With the state of the current course towards more and more surveillance that our state nation, the title of the game, Orwell, yeah. George Orwell is, well, yes, Orwell is named the game. Orwell is the name of the software. George Orwell is also a author who, was it 19? I didn't read him when I was in high school. It's 1984, I believe, right? Well, George Orwell, George Orwell, author. Yeah, he made, never mind. I have read his books. I read Animal Farm. George Orwell, yeah. 1984, and I have read his book. Why did I forget about Animal Farm? For some reason, I just forget that book exists. But I read it, and I was like, damn, this was wild. Good book during Red Scare era. Good book. But yes, with the current course towards more surveillance of our state, of the nation, slow metamorphosis, it is inevitable that this will change one day, and it's damn well possible that day isn't too far off. There must be a counterweight to this process, and answers that can only be that the thought. And the answer can only be that the thought no longer stays in our head. No, we will carry it onto the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that re-implemented back into our minds, a invincible idea that we shall always be truly free. Cool guy. Cool. No, this is not. Harrison, you good writer. I'm just dumb at reading. I feel really bad that I should read 1984. I bought the book like long ago. She's like, I should read this, and I never read it. Now I should just go back. It's small. It's like what? 200 pages? 300 pages? It should be short read. So an activist group after all, and now we know who had a primary say in that. Concerned writer, this is a great moment. I am finally able to get action. Any plans where we strike first? Don't say strike first. Who do you think I am, huh? Of course I do. Hi! Good to see you again. Hi, Vika. We will hold a nice little proclamation when we were born. Let's piss off. We're here playing Orwell, and it is a book about surveillance, and we are Big Brother. We are Onii-san. We are the Onii-san. I believe we're almost near the end of today's session, because I decided to do only 2, but I will most likely be streaming tomorrow as well. So hold on to the ride. We are trying to figure out who's the terrorist group. I initiated accidentally a reveal without knowing. My friends, though I share your enthusiasm towards acquiring people's attention, it would be better to avoid Seligan as a place of any demonstration for the moment because of an increased student fees. The atmosphere is heated enough as it is. I love higher student fees. We might be able to get back at Seligan later. Ooh, oh, Goldfields, you can't say that. What a pity. You're probably right, Abe. So what about holding a proclamation on the government building then? Sounds like a wordy first demo. Unroll the banners from the roof, that kind of getting. That's not too violent. I think you need to strike in the heart of every day to really cause a stir. Maybe we should just go storing the Botan Mall. Ooh. Although know we want to gather more people to join us. We should not discuss matters here. There are eyes out there who may be malevolent towards us. Hi, I'm malevolent. I'm part of the government to find out who is trying to bomb our city. So what is this? Wait, what the? Wait, is this not? Okay, hold on. It's not showing me the UI saying conflicting information. This is Nina. She wants to probably go to Botan Mall. Botan Mall? Nina planned it? Are you sure? A mall? Well, that must be it then. That's where a third bomb would be. That's really sucks, man. That like really, really does suck. If you really... dude. I hate that. It makes me... You know, like even nowadays, like going to like really like public places are really like big crowded places like make me very, very anxious. Like movie theaters or malls or concerts, I like really am very, very scared. I guess I get paranoid. Yeah, because anything could happen in those places. And I think at least with America, because demonstrations tend to be a lot more violent, or like more extremist groups tend to happen here. I mean, they happen everywhere, but I think we film it a lot more. It really does scare me when I go into those places, because it's like anything can happen and I don't know who's like gonna hurt me. And like hearing at my mom likes to go to this like particular mall and I've heard now in the past like 3 months like 2 shootings in that mall, and I get so worried and I tell her like, don't go to that mall. It's scary. Like it's so scary. Like you can't. I don't want something to happen, but it's like that's. I have to live with the fear, and it's awful. But apparently Nina's planning a fucking hit on the mall, which is. But there's dozens of malls in Botan. What is it? Probably the one that's most crowded. All right, if that's all we have, it's what we're gonna have to work with. So let's get this interrogation going before we run out of time. I'm actually located at the same facility where Miss Watergate is being detained. Oh my god. I can't. That's too scary. That's so scary. Oh my god. I'm not gonna... There was... What happened was I saw that a young girl, like a 19-year-old, she died in one of the Walmart ovens, and I was like, oh my god, that's so sad. And like everyone says like people are saying it's an accident, but people who worked at Walmart was like, yeah, she got trapped in like the bakery oven or something like that. And I was like, what the hell, you know? But like all these Walmart employees are saying like, you can't close those doors, or like you can't unless you like push it. And I'm like, what the? So people are thinking maybe foul play, and I'm like, ugh. It's scary. People are scary. We have to move her to the interrogation room and walk across. To cover my identity, I will contact her via internal hardline. What's an internal hardline? Let's just hope that what you have provided us give us enough leverage over her. I will open a connection for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too. Hold on, we need all possible info found in Orwell. Hold up! I'll listen to the listener. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Get crazy. So many crazy things that happen. Oh, I put that for Cassandra. Who is this? Why can't you just leave me alone? Miss Watergate, my name is Symes. Great, Symes, you can go fuck yourself. I already told the other guys everything over and over again. It wasn't me who hurt the office. We have no evidence that states otherwise, which is why you're in custody. Again. But that's not what this is about. We are investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. I just wanted to ask you some questions. Cooperate, it might reflect positively on you. Oh, you want to frame me for this as well? I must be such a busy terrorist. I was right here in prison while I set up a goddamn bomb at Stelligan. Fair, big fair. We didn't know you traded a bomb at Stelligan. Maybe not even the one at Freedom Plaza. We do know, however, you have been in close contact with a group called Dot. What? They have nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer right now. Does she have her boyfriend lawyer? You mean your boyfriend of yours, Joseph Langley? My boyfriend? You know that? We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. But I don't need to call him then. Now shove off. Your defiance towards me is not advisable. You shouldn't say that. It sounds so impersonal. What about your parents, Bruno and Alice? They have a nice economy, don't they? Associate with a criminal case against their daughter yet again could hurt them badly. Pfft. Last time I was in custody, all they did was suggesting I leave my position as junior CEO. Did that give you the impression of a picture-perfect family? Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police officer. You have to go through that whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time. And where do you get this supposed confession? I never did any again. Miss Carrington stated that in the conversation with you. Have you been spying on us, you dirty little government fucker? Well, I hope you know that she stated that this happened in defense. Indeed, we did note that. That does mean you have nothing on me. No, that's not true. That's not true. It seems like my colleague didn't tell you you've been assessed as a potentially dangerous, did they? Huh, potentially dangerous? I like the sound of that, but this is not a joke, Miss Watergate. See, it's all in this profile right here. In accordance with the safety bill, people being assessed as potentially dangerous may be held in custody for a very, very long time until they are deemed no longer a threat. What does that mean? Like, institution? Bullshit, you can't just make up something and flag me as dangerous just because it suits your case. It's an official investigation result. We can even double the time span you'll sit in here with a police record like yours. No, why? I hope you like your cell and your cellmates, but cooperate and you avoid this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer my questions and I might be able to help. I don't know what you expect from me. I first went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans. We know a person going by the name of Nina had plans to storm a mall. Do you know which one? Mall? A mall? Yeah, a mall was mentioned once or twice. I think it was that huge place, the Circle Mall. The Circle Mall, are you completely sure? Yes, I think so. This will have to suffice. Wait, what about this reflecting positively on me, huh? Your cooperation was noted. All will be dealt with in due time. Goodbye. Man, you're so... Phew, I guess I went good. Thank God you provide valuable info. Unfortunately for Miss Watergate, I cannot do much for her. It doesn't work like this. What's in Orwell is in Orwell, and acting upon it is mandatory. Wow, we are really big brother-wise, man. I know what you must think now, but would you rather not save these people? We did the right thing, and you and me. Look at the biggest mall in all of Botan. The Circle Mall is our target. All hell will be sure like goose once the report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice. Add the data chunk to Sandra's profile, and I will inform the cavalry so they can do that. Really? I mean, should it go under Nina's? I mean, that's who technically planned it. Cassandra? Yay! Okay, it's done. Evacuation is in progress. Better keep our fingers crossed that we were right and that we're not too late. Now all we can do is wait. Cool. Now we're waiting. Oh. Esther Carrington. So we need Carrington. Welcome to Rosen Tech. This is PR. Hello, honey. It's me again. Oh my god. Mom, I just heard the breaking news on the radio. They're evacuating the Circle Mall. They also told everyone to avoid the places around the mall. You best head home at once. Evacuating? Ugh, Mom, I just can't leave work. You're overdue already. Oh, well, yeah, fine. I'll get home soon, okay? I'm dying. Thank you. See you soon. Be careful. Yeah, see you soon, Mom. Wait, I want to hear. Jesus, what's taking so long? This waiting around makes me feel so helpless. But I really think you did fine. I shall. Ooh. A homemade explosive device has been found by local police units on the scene at Circle Mall. We did it! Guys, we saved people. Yay. Maybe too late. What if we did too late? We saved all those people. We were diligent, so brilliant. I guess it's like, it's the positive side of everything, you know? That, or surveillance, it does catch things like this. These horrible incidences to prevent something like this. Who knows how many that we missed? Crazy. Next time we pulled apart Nina apart and find out who is really responsible for all this mess. Really great work. get some rest. You deserve it. Let's see it. Breaking. Explosive device found at a Circle Mall. Hey, that looks like my mall. After a sudden evacuation and thorough search, a device was been identified as a homemade bomb and has been found at police forces at the Circle Mall. The device has been disarmed by a specialist on site. Although authorities refuse to comment at this time, it's suspected that this might have been the bomb announced earlier by a letter found in the previous bomb site. We will continue our report as the situation develops. For the moment, it's strongly advised to clear the area around the Circle Mall. Yay! Good job! Good job, us! Alright, cool! Great! Well, that felt good. That was great. We went good 2 hours. It was all fun. It was great. It was a good time for all. So, we're gonna end the stream today, but we will most likely be up tomorrow. So, I would like to thank you all for joining in today, and have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.